3 suspects are in custody in connection to a shooting that left a 3-year-old boy in critical condition. 11 Alive, Stephanie Chaynock joining us from the DeKalb County Jail this morning. Steph, police say the shooting all started from an argument that happened at a gas station.
Yeah, Aisha, that's right. And also the DeKalb County Police Chief calling this 3-year-old boy just an innocent victim. We know this morning that child remains in critical condition at the hospital after shots rang out outside of a gas station on North Stone Mountain Lithonia Road Sunday night. Now, investigators have said that they used surveillance video footage to identify a vehicle that led them to the arrest of these guys here, 20-year-old Jonathan Tate and 21-year-old Julius Hughes. Also, a third suspect arrested, not pictured here because they're a minor. Now, all three are facing aggravated assault and firearm charges. And DeKalb County Police Chief also
I wonder what the third one looks like.
Sharing yesterday how he believes, this verbal argument outside a gas station led to shots being fired and how a bullet ended up hitting this child.
During that exchange, a vehicle stopped at traffic was struck by bullets. Inside that vehicle was a young child. The young boy, he was seated in a car seat. He was not involved in the dispute.
Of course he was.
He was simply riding in the car with his father. His father was not injured.
Was his father in the
Let me be
dispute?
very clear. This child was an innocent victim.
And Chief Patrick goes on to say that this shooting is reckless, senseless, and completely unacceptable. Now, in the next half hour, we're going to hear more from DeKalb County CEO Lorraine Cochran-Johnson, who says she's now sending her love to that child and also his family. Live in DeKalb County, I'm Stephanie Chaynock. Aisha, back to you.
All right, definitely thinking of that family this morning, Seth. Thank you.
How does a 3-year-old become?
Now, I ain't even got words to say about this crazy thing. That's why people are so quick to get into an argument. When they're losing the argument, they'll pull out a gun or they'll stray bullets kill. Luckily, it sounds like he's just in critical condition. But it could have ended that 3-year-old's life right away. But let's get into this video.
A shooting victim. The DeKalb police say that child was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time when gunfire erupted just outside of a gas station.
Now, 3 people, including a juvenile, face charges. Atlanta News First, Don Shipman is live with the First Alert breaking news tracker outside the DeKalb County Jail. So, Don, strong words from DeKalb's police chief.
Violence of any kind will not be tolerated here in DeKalb County. Now, in this case, that child is fighting for his life in critical condition, and those 3 people, one of which is a juvenile, are now facing the justice system.
This child was an innocent victim.
DeKalb's police chief calls what happened, quote, reckless, senseless, and completely unacceptable. He's talking about 3 suspects, 20-year-old Jonathan Tate, 21-year-old Julius Hughes, and an unidentified juvenile.
Inside that vehicle was a young child.
Now, I understand why they don't show juveniles, but honestly, if they commit heinous crimes like this, I want to see what they look like. I understand they're juveniles, but I said this plenty of times. This is my big boy crimes need big boy time. Treat them like adults. Show us the picture of that juvenile who was just out here doing stupid, crazy things.
Year-old Julius Hughes and an unidentified juvenile.
Inside that vehicle was a young child. The young boy, he was seated in a car seat. He was not involved in the dispute. He was simply riding in the car with his father.
Chief Greg Patrick says a heated argument escalated to gunfire outside this gas station near a McDonald's on North Stone Mountain Lithonia Road Sunday evening. One of the bullets pierced a vehicle stopped at a red light, hitting a 3-year-old boy strapped into his car seat. A SWAT team executed a search warrant at this home on Rock Meadow Drive. Police say they found a gun and other evidence. Right now, all 3 suspects are now facing gun and assault charges, while the family of the young boy waits to see if their son will survive.
That has to be one of the worst feelings in the world. You're sitting over here with your 3-year-old son, not even doing anything. Argument breaks out in the place you're at. Gunfire happens and your kid gets shot. Oh, that's enough to make you want to black out. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
And police also say that surveillance video helped them track down the suspects. We're live here in DeKalb.
Now let's get over into this next video where we can see him in court facing the judge, one of the suspects.
Well, we are continuing coverage at this hour of another shooting in DeKalb County that we brought to you as breaking news Monday at 4 o'clock. The 3 people accused of shooting a 3-year-old, they faced a judge just a few hours ago. 20-year-old Jonathan Tate, who you're seeing there, was charged with aggravated assault along with possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, the judge denying him bond. 21-year-old Julius Hughes is facing the same charges as Tate. Both of them are being held at the DeKalb County Jail, but Hughes was actually granted a $35,000 bond with special conditions. Those include house arrest, no contact with the co-defendants or the victim, and no possession of firearms. The judge also denied.
Hold on. I might have heard it wrong. Let's back it up a tad bit.
Judge denying him bond. 21-year-old Julius Hughes is facing the same charges as Tate. Both of them are being held at the DeKalb County Jail, but Hughes was actually granted a $35,000 bond with special conditions. Those include house arrest, no contact with the co-defendants or the victim, and no possession of firearms. The judge also denying bond to a juvenile charged in Sunday's shooting. And with any case, anyone under 18, with any case rather involving anyone under 18, we are not given their identity, of course, because they are juveniles. As for the 3-year-old victim there, we weren't able to get an update on his condition, but as of yesterday, we did know that he was in critical condition. We do know that all 3 suspects, they were arrested just hours after the shooting. And DeKalb County leaders say that the new real-time crime center was a key in these arrests. We know it just opened in December, and according to the chief of police, since its debut, officers have made over 18 arrests. 5 homicide cases have been solved, and 12 other cases have been cleared.
Police released.
Crazy situation, absolutely crazy situation. Let's go over into the good AI overview like how I like to do it. So, as we know, this happened in Georgia on Sunday, January 4th, 2026, around the 300 block of North Stone Mountain. I'm not even going to try to say that road, near McDonald's and a gas station. So the argument broke out between a group of people outside the nearby gas station, which escalated to gunfire, and the stray bullet hit the child. So as of a couple days ago, the child still remains in critical condition. So arrest and charges. This is crazy. Let's see. So police use gas stations surveillance footage and real-time crime center technology to track the suspect's vehicle, leading to their arrest during a traffic stop on Memorial Drive. So we got Tate and Hughes, 20 and 21, and then you got the unnamed juvenile. You know how I feel about that. So all 3 face charges of aggravated assault, possession of a firearm, during commission of a felony. So the bond that happened today today, bond court appearance. Tate, so the 20-year-old was denied bond, while the 21-year-old was granted a $35,000 bond with strict conditions, including house arrest. I wonder why the younger one or the older one was given bond and the younger one wasn't. Did he have more to do with it? Was he the one who actually fired the shot? I like the hands on one, hands of all stuff. They all just need to not be on the street. I don't want to see any of them on the street. And for 35,000, remember they only got to come with 10%. So it's not enough for me. I feel like they need to just be denied bond all the way around. And of course, we don't know what's happening with the unnamed juvenile. If he most likely is out on bond with his parents. Out on bond with his parents. Absolutely crazy situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. I say this all the time. The world is a crazy place. But I've seen a comment. Somebody said that it's not the world that's a crazy place. We just got a lot of crazy people in it. And that's a good thing. Yeah. I can clearly see that. We got a lot of crazy people in this world. A lot of people who don't care who they hurt. Just like these, they don't care who gets hurt from them doing their stupid actions. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on any of this stuff.